Great, here we go.
Hi, I'm Hawa.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Legendado.
We're here for a news round and we're going to ask you some questions. But before that, we watched the movie and it was amazing.
Oh,
really
good. Wow, we made it for you guys.
What was the best part about working on this movie?
For me, it was just the dream come true of being able to work with Pixar. I've loved Pixar forever, since before you guys were born.
Yeah, me too. It's been a dream of mine to work with these guys for a long time. Just like Chris, I'd watched the films ever since the first Toy Story all the way through. I've seen every single one. And yeah, it was a real honor.
Kind of copied my answer.
Buzz Lightyear is a world-famous character. What was it like voicing him?
Very intimidating, because I'm sure you guys grew up with a very different Buzz Lightyear. So most people have an idea in their head of who that character is. So as exciting as it is to play a role that everyone knows, it was a little nerve-wracking to try and find a way that I could make the character my own while still respecting the character that you guys all know.
In the movie, Buzz Lightyear finds himself stranded on a distant planet. If you found yourself stranded on a planet, what would you think you'd be most afraid of?
God, what wouldn't I be afraid of? I'd probably be most afraid of not seeing my family and friends again. I mean, aside from figuring out how am I gonna, find food and water.
My biggest fear would be figuring out how did I get there? Because I was just out at dinner. I took one bite of that chicken and then I fell asleep and ended up on another planet. Who did this to me? That's what I'd be trying to figure out.
So we're going to play a quick game. We have some paddles, so...
Oh, okay.
Great, yes, tools, props.
So
Much better than props.
when we ask you, you just show yes or no.
Okay.
Do you think aliens exist? Why?
I'm not allowed to say.
They're watching.
They've told me, don't you say anything.
The universe is just so massive. There's so many other stars, just like our sun.
It makes complete sense that there'd be other life forms out there. I mean, if this was it, if humans were the only ones,
Oof.
it's kind of
Disappointing.
sad of the universe.
Would you ever buy a tourism ticket to space?
Yeah, sure. I'd go to space. Would you guys go to space?
Yeah.
Would you?
It depends. For me, it depends on who's operating it.
Who's driving?
Yeah, who's doing it? What are the things that I can expect on the trip? What's the food going to be like? If it's the very first trip, definitely a no.
No.
After they've been doing it for a couple
After
of
they
years,
work out the
then it's a
kinks.
yes.
Is voice acting easier than regular acting?
I'm gonna say no.
I would agree with you there.
For me, it's so helpful as an actor to play off of the world around me, to play off of other actors, to play off of the environment, to listen and react. But when you're voice acting, you're alone in a booth, and you're doing the same line over and over again, and you start to get pretty self-conscious.
For me, I feel that my power is my voice. It's probably the best part of me. It's often been said to me, Taika, your voice stands out more than your face. And that's like, the animation for me was perfect.